Hi, it's time for some shenanigans. Let's watch this.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hi. So, like I said, it's time for some shenanigans. Why? Because I have bought the Crimson Court expansion, and it will appear that if I wanted to continue the old save as it is, I could only add the Flagellant class. We could not add the districts, and later on we could probably also not add the Crimson Courtyard. Most likely, especially since the districts would be unusable. So I've been trying to ask people, why is it bugged? It just crashes the game when I try to enable everything, so I have restored the backup save from before the DLC, and I will not touch it. It's just going to be like this. Yeah. The thing is, I was thinking about what could I do to play with the districts and the entire expansion soon when the second patch comes out for the Pitch Black Dungeon. And since nobody could tell me, I have figured out something for myself. It's going to be a little strange, a little bit awkward, but you know, shenanigans, right? So I will tell you what I do, and I will perhaps show you whatever I can. So if you have similar problem at some point, maybe it will be useful to you as well. So we will turn on the districts and the Flagellant on the new save. It's going to be darkest, of course. Let's call it Shenanigans, because that's what it's gonna be. It's going to be a little silly at first. I will show you how, because I've tried to do this and it kind of works. There's something little strange happening, but I mean, it's not a big deal. You'll see, it's not a big deal since I have already played the beginning of the game properly, so I'm not really bothered by it. Okay, so DLC mods are installed. Let's jump into it. Let's go back to the old road. It will be a way to have a clean save. We will be starting from week 1, but also a way to prevent having to grind up everything again, since I've played for 99 weeks, I think, to get the heirlooms, get the artifacts and all of that, and I just don't feel like doing it again. But some things will be lost. You'll see soon enough. Alright, so far Everything is normal. We can just do the old road, the good old proper. What is this? I didn't touch it. I don't know what happened. That's not me. I didn't do anything weird yet. I wonder if he'll get back to normal. What's wrong with you, Reynold? What is this? I have changed nothing since yesterday when I have tried to do this and he was just normal, so something changed today. I don't know, maybe some patch. His battle stance seems all marked up, but it's just visual, so it doesn't matter. I'll see about it later, or... I have no idea what it is. Maybe recording? Is OBS doing it? It's a little bit strange, but... Yeah, this stance. It's like everything, the skeleton, everything got marked up. But I just got the new loading screens. The loading screens are pretty cool, but this worked with loading screens yesterday, so I did not install any other mods, nothing like that. So I don't really know what's up. It's a little bit awkward. Reynold, what happened to you? I have to ask people later. Maybe they will know. I'll just check the... No, I didn't touch the visual files. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'll try to run it without OBS later. For now, we'll have a really strange Reynold. So anyway, I played the intro movie because I am not as impatient to start playing as I was at the first time. So I didn't mind it, and also to give this quote-unquote new fresh run a feeling of being a new fresh run, and also because once we start to get to the Crimson Court, so the plot makes more sense, and it's all wholesome and complete, and everything, you know, everything. Well, shit. We can't do anything. What is this? What happened to him? Okay. So let's return to Hamlet. And this is where things will get funky. These are cool, right? The loading screens. Every region has one, and this normal one.
Such as it is.
Yes, welcome home.
These corrupted lands.
I do not want to build all of this again. You know, this was a lot of work generally. So what I'm going to do is, I have found the saves when I wanted to make a backup before tinkering with the expansion. Oh, that's a nice wind and rain. Okay, so I'm going to go, you won't see this, but I'm going to go to the save location. I'm going to actually quit the game, exit to desktop. I'm going to go to the profile, that's Dumbo Estate, and I'm going to copy few parts of the saves only. I've been checking yesterday which ones do what, more or less. I did not manage to find out everything about all of them, but we will copy Estate. That will bring our trinkets back. We will copy upgrades. This brings the town upgrades, and I think it's the one that makes the funny thing happen that you will see in a second. We will also copy journals. That's our lore that we've gathered. So I'm going to move those to the new profile, replace the files in destination, and hopefully that should do it. What I can tell you about those files, if you wanted to do some shenanigans yourself, is that town, persist town, is the file that determines whether some people are put in stress relief or sanitarium, and well, even if you don't move your roster over, you will still see that people that were, I think, on the same slot or whatever will be put into the buildings. Quest will transfer your available missions. So for instance, if I transfer the quest file, we would have all of our champion stuff here and all of that. But it doesn't make sense since you cannot transfer the progression file. That's the one that gives me the bug. And without that, I think that's the one that would actually make it so that we have defeated some bosses and whatnot. I mean, that's the logical thing to take from the name of it. So we can't transfer that, so obviously transferring the quests would be silly, and transferring the roster, because the persist roster file actually allows you to keep your people, but it also might be a little weird for this playthrough to transfer the roster and not transfer the quest. It would be really cumbersome, so I did not do it. The narration file, I have no idea what it does. No idea. I tried to transfer it, it's fine, it doesn't bug anything, but I failed to find what it does. And game, if you want to transfer the persist game, it seems rather useless to do because it basically changes whether you have activated the DLC on the save, whether you have the mods activated, stuff like that, the meta game stuff, whatever. So we have only transferred those three things. Transferring the roster would of course be nice-ish, but well, you know, it just doesn't work without the progression thing. So what we have right now after this little thing is that we have our trinkets back. So we don't have to hunt them again, which I do not want to do because it's, well, I wanted to collect them, right, for a reason. And I did not want to lose them. We have our trinkets, we have our heirlooms right here. We have our buildings. We cannot open some of them yet, but as you can see, for instance, in the guild, we have our upgrades. Everything that I've had in the Dumbo estate. So the recruits are here. These we bought recently. Those buildings, after we do the first quest, they will unlock, and here is our lore. Everything we've collected. I hope that we will not be getting the drops from this. That will be nice. I think so. I think so. Maybe. I don't know so. Wayne, could you let me talk, please? Thank you. And now the funny part, the weird part, is that for some reason, I think it's the upgrades part, these guys have upgraded equipment and upgraded skills. I believe, well, looking at that, some of them are 5, some of them are 4. That means they are probably the first 4 we had, so Reynold, Dismas, and this, well, it has to be Diglett, right? It just has to be Diglett. Those are the guys we took to the champion dungeon, so they have the upgraded equipment. We did not take these guys, so they don't have it. So this must be, they must be the, must share the slot with the other ones. They must share the slot with the other ones, so let's just bring them back, shall we? Oh my, she's a kleptomaniac. She's gonna have to get cured. They are horrible. But honestly, they will probably have to be gone soon enough. Just this first quest, because we will have 5 people here, they might have level 3. It will be most certainly faster than before because of the stagecoach upgrade and stuff. Why must she be kleptomaniac? That is so bad. That is nice though. Maybe I'll just cure the quirks, I mean it's not like it's gonna be expensive. But, well, the first quest will be funny. Stop this question mark. I mean exclamation there. Right. Because of the upgrades. So this tutorial quest will be rather silly. So let's just go for it, right? Let's give you the incision. We will not need to stun anything. We might as well, I mean it's gonna be incision mostly anyway. Because it's going to be rather funny, you'll see. Our Vestal will keep one-shotting stuff. Let's take this, let's move you here. And you can have, well, this is useless. Inspiring cry in case we need to reduce some stress or whatever, I mean need, quote unquote. But from what I've checked, and I've checked it yesterday, which is why I don't think it's an issue, the new recruits are not the set guys, so they actually have all the skills and armor and weapons appropriate to their level. So it's not going to feel too cheaty, and well, we get a free pass on a tutorial quest and maybe some early missions. I can deal with that honestly, since I want to bring the estate back to where we were most generally. We will not need. I did not notice last time when I went for this tutorial quest to check what's happening, that she will have those skills and stuff. So let's just do some damage. Let's just do damage. You can have this. I don't care about this. We don't need that. Eldritch or some unholy slayer rings. Moon ring. Sure. Let's go dark. If not now, then when? You will get this. And what else do we have for damage here? Sick damage. There was some bracer for damage somewhere. Oh, you can get this. That's shag and scoop. Disease resist, move resist. That's unnecessary. That is not. Well, the Fool, I think, gives some damage. You can have the Fool. And you guys, well, you can just have your Chirurgeon's Charm anyway. Why not? And you will have... We don't really have a lot of... Where's my bracer thing? Maybe I lost it. Well, I did have those, right? The 25% damage bracers. Maybe I did not take them off or something. Oh, there they are. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, so let's provision. Oh yes, we have too many skills. That was the first thing that told me that something is off. And this, and you have everything. Alright, so provision.
The cost of preparedness measured now in gold.
Let's take 2 torches in case we want some curious. I don't remember if they are any. This is a scripted mission, it's a tutorial mission, it's going to be really fast, so let's do it in this episode, no problem. Let's see who we get from this stagecoach next week, so I can show you that it's not going to be... This does not fit you. I don't remember what color you had, but alright, this seems more... Okay, so these are... Yay, bone babbles again! So yeah, yep, told you this is going to be a unique experience. It's just imagine it's a helping hand, right? Helping hand, level 5 people, easy. It's a bit goofy, but well, if I haven't actually snuff this out. If I haven't actually, of course, finished the apprentice and veteran parts of the game before, then I would not be doing this, but since I have, I think it's fine. I failed to snuff out the torch skill. She did not die from it. Well, she will, but she did not die from it. Yes, we will be mostly dodging stuff and critting stuff. Okay, so this was the caustic solution, I think. With some... I don't remember. Is there anything in there? I think not, but I'm not actually certain. So let's see. There might be the Iron Maiden here, I think. I did it yesterday to test if everything is okay. I think we poured this in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Very nice find. Great rewards can be extracted by making the most of your environment and the tools at your disposal. Let's head back to the main route and continue our journey. Let's. We got a compliment for our resourcefulness. La la la. Well, nothing crashes, so I think my save game Shenanigans might actually be okay. I mean, maybe something will crash later, but I have checked this mission. I did check it before, so that I know it doesn't, I don't know, the game doesn't randomly die by the end or something like that. Ha, grape shot, that's useful. Yeah, let's get the stress gone, because we got stress relief on this. It's not like they will do a lot of harm. We can just incision. We should have done this one if we cared at all. No! Go away, Torch! Go away, Torch!
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
It is so easy with all of those things. And just look at the Vestal go. Sweet, alright.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
That it does.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Use it, and you use it. Na na na. Alright. I think this one is empty. And we got to go there. There is nothing in those hallways, so there is no need to go around. Just pick whichever route. And here we go. Let's do grape shot. Quarrel. No, not 9 damage.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Whatever shall we do?
Confidence
See ya.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, it's like beating up babies. I wonder when the guys will finish the patch for the Crimson Court, because that will be the difficult thing to introduce to this run for sure. I will not really rush with other things.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't actually know one thing. I'm wondering, since I will have to do the apprentice veteran runs, of course they will be easier and faster because of the stagecoach upgrades. Let's see what we got here. I wonder, fragile, clumsy, guys, come on. Alright, so I wonder if I should be doing the let's play of those things. I mean,
The walls between the same
I've already done it. I would probably still record boss, but should I even record the bosses? Should I even record this whole thing? I am not sure. I'm not sure if it makes a lot of sense. Of course, some flagellant. Then again, I don't have that much time to play, so maybe I will just record one episode every day or every other day. And, well, it will be what it will be. I mean,
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make.
who do we have here?
war.
Oh my god. Curious. Hylomania. Fragile.
Straight. The abbey calls. to
She's
the
horrible. We'll be replacing those people like crazy.
where others will not go.
Necromania, Cityomania, Warren's Foe.
Others will not see.
I am not impressed by you guys.
Ye will be laughing still.
Heromania, Egomania, Manslayer. Manslayer is okay, but honestly, Honestly, not a fan of you guys. Soft. Weak grip on life. Well, you guys are amazing, aren't you? Just amazing. Manslayer, Town Drunkard, Deviant Taste, Technomania. Manslayer is good for him, but everything else, also he's level 0, which is garbage. We can get level 3. See, this is why it's gonna be much faster here, but we need just get some less garbage people. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. So I've also increased the roster size to 40. I think that will be enough. It's 8 people more than normal. And since I want to experiment with some things, I figured this is not too cheesy. I don't even know if it will make things easier, honestly. Probably not much. I just did it because it makes me feel better that I can get some abomination or something and not trade somebody else for it. Can get some highwaymen and not feel like I'm wasting a slot. So I'm not the biggest fan of them. So anyway, this silliness will be it for this episode. Man, those rewards. Those rewards. Glad we've got the people that are cheaty. See, just them. This guy already has 1-1, 3-3, 3-4-4, just as they should have on their level from the stagecoach. So I figured it's okay for how much grinding it saves me, and that it makes me not feel that the other run was wasted, a waste of time. That's just fine. I don't feel bad about it at all. So I hope you will not consider it. This. Do you see this courtyard in here? Do you see it here? I do not have it enabled, so it should be here when it's enabled, but I did not know they hide it there if it's not enabled, or is it broken? I don't think so. But that's just funny. Well, let's just check this. Let's exit to main menu. Let's load our main hamlet. Let's not enable anything. And let's see what happens. Is the courtyard there? Aww. Or all our guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this so. Haha! I'm half curious to check it on the new game. If you don't want to go through the old road again, just turn this off right now. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to turn on any mods. So yeah, if you don't want to go through the old road again to see if the courtyard is lurking behind the crow, just have a good one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, probably on some silly apprentice mission. Maybe with cheated guys. Ooh. So that we progress as fast as possible. And if you want to see if the courtyard is lurking behind the crow, then join me on this exciting journey to see what happens. See, this is this his teeth? But he wasn't like this on the ruins mission, right? Because I had noticed it. It's just something about the old road that's being funky. And it's got nothing to do with mods, because this save is mod free and DLC free and everything. Nothing is here. Let's get rid of those guys. It's just such a funny glitch. It's so pointless too. Tracking shot, no riposte. Garbage. Does this even bleed? Yes, it does bleed. I have to smash them. Neat. Alright, so he's gone and we cannot reach that guy, so... Unless he goes first, of course. Go first! Damn it. Whatever. Actually, it was not whatever. We should have let him die. so that the corpse would go. Ugh. I'm not good at doing this fast. Alright, so now he can go. Is there something in this chest? That's the question. Or is it trapped again? It's trapped. It's trapped. It was trapped. So... Yes, that's why we kept our upgrades, exactly.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet.
It is not here.
And you are bound to them.
Interesting. I'll have to see
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
what happened.
Work begins.
Is it the save files I moved, or is it not? It doesn't seem like the worst thing. I mean, unless we will start getting those horrible events. Suspicious. Very suspicious. I mean, not the worst thing that could happen, but after modding stuff like, modding by installing mods, not making mods, stuff like Skyrim, or Oblivion, or Baldur's Gate, or anything else, I am a little bit wary of anything that looks out of place, though this game is certainly not as complex and as bug-prone. But a sneaky courtyard behind the crow does not seem like a good sign, does it? The guy said that, yeah, like I said in the previous video, that by the 15th of July the patch would be up. I was even thinking about just enabling the Crimson Court for the run. If you don't go there, which I would not do before the patch is out, of course, then you get some town event that reduces the stress healed in town, and seeing how it's lurking there, looking bugged, I actually have to reconsider it. I have to reconsider doing it. Depends on if this will be here. If it's not, then most likely I will just enable it. I will do this thing again, the same way that it's been done on the video, just off camera, of course. The tutorial mission, and then we will just ignore the courtyard. We will have worse stress heal, but seeing how we have the stagecoach upgrades and stuff, it might not be that bad, and we'll just ignore it until the patch comes out. Just so we know that it's not gonna have to be redone again, because I would not be redoing it again, I don't think. So I might just do it, just to be on the safe side. It seems like... It just doesn't seem like a good idea, you know? To leave something so suspicious up. We are tinkering with the save as it is, so... Better safe than sorry. Let's see.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet.
It sits here. So it's something that the Pitch Black Dungeon does. I will have to ask on Discord what it is about. But yeah, so this is... it's not about the save game tinkering, so that's good for us. And well, I'll just ask people about whether it's something to be worried about or not. And in the meantime, if you stayed with me for this experimentation and this science part of the video, thank you for watching, thank you for staying along for the ride, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.